Now, why is that the case? How's that porn working out for you? How's that sex working out for you? How's the drugs, alcohol, the substances, or even how's the sexuality working out for you? None of it's going to work. And the reality of sin and the reality that Timothy is describing in 2 Timothy is that it's going to be this endless pit of despair. You're going to be a lover of self. And when you go home and get real with yourself, you're going to be so depressed, so anxious, and so lost, and so confused, and heartbroken. You're not going to know what to do with yourself, but you keep going back to that sin struggle because it's familiar. And honestly, that was the story of my life, man. Like, I grew up, I've never done drugs or alcohol, but my vice growing up was porn. I got exposed to pornography when I was in the 5th grade. And an outlet of frustration or an outlet for my depression or anxiety before I was a Christian was pornography. And what I realized when I was doing that was I didn't want to go back to pornography when I would get real with myself, but I kept going back because it was familiar. Because I thought, well, maybe it's going to work this time. Another vice I had when I was in school, in high school, was people pleasing. I thought if I could get everyone to like me, then I would feel better about myself. And to be honest with you, that was when I started to lose myself, because I would be a completely different person to this person and a completely different person to that person, and a completely different person to that person. And before you know it, I had lost myself in the opinions of other people. I didn't even know who I was in myself. I was so focused on being a completely different person. I would put someone else down to someone else to get one person's approval and then talk back behind the person's back I just got their approval of, just to make the other person feel good. And it never worked, but I kept going back to it. Why? Because it was familiar.